Hey, it's Lauren. I'm at my boyfriend's house, so that's where I'm recording this, and yeah, the angle's not very good. He's just playing video games. Say hi!
Hi. No, stop that. Broadcast, restart that.
No. Alrighty. He's fun. I love him. Also, if you hear purring in the background, it's because his fat-ass cat, which I can show you, front. And then, doesn't do front camera. Oh, come on. Rear camera. Okay, there we go. See, this is his kitty. Oh, you have to go opposite. No, wait, no. Wait, is that? Oh, there. Like going opposite. Yep. Oh, jeez. I'm like not following the camera. Anyway, yep. This is his cat. His name is Kit. And that was my boyfriend's mother screaming. Anyway, yeah, he's cute. He's a fat little fart. Let me. There we go. Okay. Just my response to ONISION. Dude, you're an idiot. Plain and simple, you're just a flippin' idiot. Why do you do the shit that you do? First, you get married and you're 30 and you've gotten divorced twice, which is strange. I don't understand. Whatever. You had a wife and she had a mental breakdown and you fucking recorded it, put it up on YouTube, and thought what? That would, give you kudos? I don't know. I guess the thing is, in the whole thing where he's like, I'm shutting Avellion's channel down. Yeah, you might feel good, but you know what? Hey, fuck your freedom of speech. That's what you're saying to her. Yeah, I'm defending a neo-Nazi. Again, sorry. If you hear noises in the background, I'm at my boyfriend's house. His mother's quite loud. Anyway, I love her to pieces, but she's a little loud. So if you hear purring, it's also the cat. But yeah, I know, he's an idiot. He's just a complete idiot. And I don't really, and then he gets, he films his fucking girlfriend naked in the shower, or his wife, whatever. Oh my god. So for me, it's just, I'm, you look at this guy and you're like, what in the hell? Like, what is going on? This is not, it's not okay. I don't understand this. This makes no sense at all. For me personally, it's not as if, he's an idiot is really what he is. I don't understand why people like him, or especially the whole, Christina Grimmie thing when she died, which was so sad. He just tweeted like, it's only famous people, get, it's like, whatever. The whole thing is she was 22 years old and she died. She was shot to death. It's so sad. And this asshole thinks it's okay to shit on little girls who looked up to her, and there are girls who are heartbroken. She's like, I wish, I hope that I can make music that touches people's lives as much as she touched mine, and it's like, really? You shit on these girls who just lost somebody who they look up to. And even her brother was like, stop it. You're an asshole. My sister just died. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't understand this. I don't know. It's sad Sorry, my boyfriend, he likes I love him. But I just don't understand why somebody could just go ahead and shit on somebody like that, Like, wow. I mean, I heard a few songs of hers and she had a great voice. But I don't understand why people decide to shit on others just because, oh, you're famous, or she was murdered in front of her fans. And I just think that's the saddest thing ever. And also, ONISION, you know, the whole feminist thing. I mean, I am going to make a separate video on feminism and why I'm against it, and my reasoning, and just the crazy shit that has been happening on college campuses that has to do with it. As a college student and somebody who sees this, I know this, I'm a little late on this, but this is like a separate little issue. But my grandmother, she passed away last year, and it's okay. She was a wonderful woman, 87 years old, lived a very good life. She actually graduated from Missouri University in 1950. My grandmother and her sister had a jewelry store. She lived in Omaha, Nebraska. They employed low-income Black kids because they knew if they employed them, they were going to do better in life. My grandmother also read to kids in inner city schools. You know, this is on my father's side, and this is just something that I you know, when she died, a man who is now my father's age, in his 50s, came to her funeral. He was an African-American man or Black or whatever. And he said to me, "Your grandmother read to me when I was in 2nd grade. And her voice touched me. And I became a better person for it. I strived my hardest. I always remember her. She told me, do whatever you want, follow your dreams, don't let anything stop you." And she always, you know, she said that to me. She was very comforting. And to see that somebody had kept up with her for that long and showed up at her funeral, because he was devastated when he found out that she died. My grandmother was never, ever judgmental towards anybody. And if she didn't like you, you didn't know. She was the kindest, most wonderful woman ever. And with everything that happened at Missouri, you know, it would break my heart for her to see this. In a way, I'm glad she can't, because to see that, you know, as a woman who stood up for civil rights, as a woman who hired African Americans in a low-income neighborhood at a jewelry store, they wanted that job so badly, the workers there, they would stand outside the doors to make sure it wasn't robbed during the night. So they had jobs in the morning. They weren't criminals. And now it's turned into this entitlement. And that's the thing with ONISION. It's all entitlement. It's about me, 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 me. Well, you know what? Why don't you think about somebody else? Why don't you think about somebody else? Not just because of their race, or their skin color, or their gender, or whatever. What about as a human being? You know? My family never saw race. They didn't see Black or white. They saw, are you good at selling jewelry, or are you good at helping others? That's what they saw. And it's so funny. It's not ha-ha funny, it's ironic, really. That now, you know, we say we're so much more tolerant. And then you see shit like this, like ONISION shutting down Evelion's channel, which I think is such fucking bullshit. And then you see kids at Mizzou who are just, you know, like, you know, they're demanding safe spaces. And I'll discuss that in another video. Safe spaces in, you know, flipping everywhere. You know, they're like, oh, this is, you know, no white people, no this. It's like, really? It's like we're segregating. We're going back. That's why they call it the regressive left, because we're regressing back to before Jim Crow. I mean, hey, it's kind of like white people can instill Jim Crow, but oh yeah, the Black people can. Next thing they're gonna want is separate water fountains. I swear to God, they're gonna want it, and it's gonna be like, what? And then they're gonna want to sit in different sections, and it's gonna be like, how is this not Jim Crow? Like, just because Black people are doing, I'm not sure. You know, and then it's gonna be the whites can't go this way, or it's like, didn't MLK say that isn't this what he fought against? Like this segregation? We're kind of going backwards. And then we wonder why, you know, there are some people out there, and, you know, I guess I could say the Black community, like Peggy Hubbard, who are like, fuck you. Thank you, Peggy Hubbard. You know, I love you. You're amazing. You know, she has a point. get off your ass. You know, if you do crazy shit, you're gonna get popped for it. Sorry. And white people do the same shit. So why, you know, it's like white lives matter. Yeah, here's the thing. Every life on this planet matters unless you're an asshole. Even ONISION, yeah, you have your freedom of speech. That's the thing. Why should I stop you? I mean, again, this whole me response of what am I doing? What is my, you know, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? My opinion, I usually don't think about what's in it for me. I think, how can I help people? That's why I'm pet sitting now, because I want to help people. I love animals. And in general, animals don't talk back. They're not rude. They're not racist. They're not anything. But, you know, I mean, I know this isn't really on ONISION. It's more like just this embodiment. He kind of is the embodiment of this SJW crap that is permeating everywhere. You know, and he claims he's a feminist. It's like, oh, fuck yeah, great. Of course you can be a feminist. I don't really give a shit. I'm not. I'm an egalitarian. I believe that every human life matters. And if women really want to fight for women's rights, why don't you talk about the Middle East, where they make women wear fucking burqas and beekeeper suits in the hot Iranian and Saudi Arabian sun? That is not okay. You look at women like Ayaan Hirsi Ali and Malala Yousafzai, they are fighting. Maybe not Malala as much. I mean, she is still Muslim, but she's, okay, not all. God, I have to say that. Like, you guys don't fucking understand. You know?
Language. Seriously.
Yes, I know not all Muslims are bad. Okay, I know that. But there, I think it was like 56 or some high percentage of British Muslims, especially men, think that if you're gay, you should be killed. They might not be ISIS people, but they believe the same shit as ISIS. They don't act on it, but they believe it. I don't know. I just, you know, I mean, I worry. You look at the Pulse nightclub, and I mean, yeah, people are like, it wasn't Islam, and it was like, what? I don't know. I mean, their religion and their holy book says, well, if you're gay, you should be killed. And they throw gay people off of buildings in Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Iraq. In America, I don't think I've seen any stonings if you're gay, or if you have premarital sex. It's not like you're a worthless trash. I don't know. Sorry, my boyfriend's mother is going off the rails. I love her, but still. It's this idea that, oh, you know, not all, or every religion and every culture is similar and equal and all amazing. It's like, no. Living in the West, living in the United States, even though it has its faults, is still the best thing than living in Saudi Arabia, where if I were there, I'm Jewish, I'd be killed. Also, I'd be stoned if I had sex outside marriage. Oh my god, I'd be fucked. If you're trans, oh god, you can't even get a transgender reassignment surgery, let alone get the hormones there. I don't know. There's just, it's scary. There is just, I don't know. Again, what are you talking about? I love my boyfriend. I do. He's just a little crazy. But that's me too. Crazy. Okay. No. It's more the fact that this entitlement of, you know, my fifis, my feelings are hurt. Take your feelings and shove them up your ass. That's all I have to say, really. Is like, really, you know what? Offense is never given. It is always taken. I feel, you know, there's this idea that if you work hard and play by the rules, you will get far. But at the same time, stepping outside the box, thinking outside the box, you have to do that too. And the idea that people are complaining that, oh, you know, I'm offended. I'm not offended by much, you know? People make Nazi jokes and Jewish jokes. I don't care. Because you know what? I know they would never act on these. You know, the guy who who taught his pug to do the Heil Hitler thing. I thought that was funny because this guy would never act on those beliefs. His dog was just being stupid. And I love pugs, by the way. He was just being stupid. And, I'm being Jewish. And people are like, oh my God, even the Jewish organization, I'm like, it's not that bad, really. The thing is, we would know if he wanted to act on those. He wouldn't do it to a dog. He would do it on the streets to people. People don't do that shit to dogs if they're serious. It doesn't make sense. I mean, even Evelion, I do not like her. I don't like her as her views. As a person, she might be nice. I don't know. But ONISION getting her channel shut down was stupid. Again, the whole free speech issue I talked about in the last video. It is so important to not just think about yourself, but to think about how will other people react to this. And not because, how will other people react if I tell them I'm trans and they'll kill me. No, fuck you. No. Point is, how will people react if I say, I might say inflammatory things, but if you're offended, not sorry, not sorry. There's the aspect of what do you take offense to? What do you do? There are a lot of people on YouTube who talk about the same things I do. Flower Princess, Teal Deer, Undoomed, Sargon of Akkad, just to name a few, Bearing. They all talk about this, and God, it's hot in this room. I turned the air off to do the video, so it's a little warm. But I think the point I'm trying to make is we have to understand that, I know not everybody has the same views, but we have to be open to other views, and we can't just shut people down if we don't agree. Shutting people down does nothing. Kind of like the DePaul debacle with Milo Yiannopoulos, who I don't agree with him on everything. But there are some things I do agree with him on, and to have this, I would say, black chick go up there and try and hit him with the microphone was stupid and dumb. And nobody did anything about it. It's like, you have these Black Lives Matter people, another video will be about that. But you know what? People might say I'm a conservative. I'm pretty liberal. I don't even know if I can call myself a Democrat or a liberal anymore because they've fucked it up too. So, I guess the embodiment of all these are ONISION. All these problems, the embodiment is ONISION. I'm not saying he's going to Missouri Universe. And
do not do that.
Sorry. No, I love my boyfriend. But anyway, see, he's just playing his video games. Mwah! I don't have a very good computer. That's why I use his. If anybody wants to send me a Mac, that would be great. Like a Mac, laptop. That would be awesome. I know nobody would actually send me a Mac. I'm not going to put my address up there, but if anybody wanted to message me and say, hey, I would get you a Mac, here's the money, go for it, I'd be like, fuck yeah. Anyway, it's late and I'm also a little tired, but I just wanted to put this out there. My response to ONISION is, sorry, the flashing lights, my boyfriend's playing video games, so if that's a little annoying, I'm sorry about that. My response to him is, all these problems are the embodiment of one person. You can put ONISION and have those problems. I love my boyfriend. And his kitty too. He's so cute. Little kitty. See? Little kitty. He's a little kitty. Oh, there you are. Oh, he's a little kitty. See? He's a little kitty. He's so cute. Look at the little face. Anyway. After that. Anyway, I will see all of you guys later when I'm not tired and I'm not rambling. I'll probably make another response to ONISION, something or other. Anyway, if you really want a great response, I'll put it in the link, put it in the description below. LeafyIsHere, who I love, and he's funny as all hell. Who I want to do a live stream with him. And Flower Princess, we freaking need to do a live stream. Okay, any of these guys I want to do a live stream with. On Doom, Sargon, please. That would be the greatest birthday present, to do a live stream. My birthday's July 19th, so it's coming up. I really want to do a live stream with them. I don't care which one. It could be Bearing, it could be Sugar Tits, it could be Liberal Lunacy, it could be Sargon, it could be Undoomed, it could be, especially Teal Deer. I love Teal Deer. I actually made a poem for him. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. It's hot in this room, and I'm kind of tired. So I will see all of you guys later. Bye! Mwah!